Hi guys, this is Joe popping on, and today I went on the hunt for Fuhrer Bradley. It's from the new Fullmetal Alchemist figure. I am so happy they did this one. I love that they did Fullmetal Alchemist. It is one of my favorite shows of like all time, but not the original Fullmetal Alchemist. I love Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. I have watched both. I have to say I do not like the original pretty much at all. At one point it caught up to the manga, went completely off the rails, doesn't really make any sense, but Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood completely follows the manga and is one of the best shows you will ever watch. It's only 26, I wish. It's only 64 episodes, I believe, and it is one of the best stories that I have watched in anime form. It is just amazing. It's just such great storytelling. Highly, highly recommend. And so when this figure came out, he is actually one of my favorite characters from the show. He is an interesting character. I do not want to say too much about the character Fuhrer Bradley, because who they call King Bradley, because of the whole idea with saying Fuhrer. I believe would be why they have changed it. But he is called Fuhrer Bradley. But it is an amazing figure, and of course this one does have a chase, and I 100% wanted to go out and try to get this chase. I hardly ever try to go for chases just because I never assume I'm actually going to get it. I know it's a bad way to think, but I really do. I never really assume I'm going to get it. But I decided to give this one a shot. Took a random chance at it, was able to actually wound up there a little bit before open, and I just happened to be the first person in line. Just grace of God, actually, really. And my store got one in, and so I actually got both of them. I got the chase, which I can't believe, and I got the common. And this is, I have to say, one of my favorite chases I have ever seen. That is actually one of the reasons I actually went out of my way and tried to get this figure, because once again, I said this is one of my favorite shows of all time. It is just such a good show, and this is such a good variant. If you do know the show, you will understand why, because this one's the common. So this one's just normal Fuhrer Bradley, and he has the eye patch on. This is how you normally see him, King Bradley, if you just want to go by how they name him. It is just... It's just a simple change that they do on this one, but it makes a world of difference, because pretty much without the eye patch, you realize that this character is somebody completely different. And it is so cool. And with them revealing this, I really hope they reveal the other ones who also have this mark. As I said, I'm not going to try to reveal too much, because if you are a fan, or if you are interested or anything to go see this, to watch this show, I do not want to spoil it for you, because it is really cool. This is one of those figures that actually just seeing the figure and then going to watch the show actually ruins quite a bit, ruins a giant reveal. But the thing is, for anybody who is a fan and who has seen the show, this is an amazing figure. It is a simple chase. It is just removing an eye patch and letting us see the eye with the symbol on it. And I have to say, I can't think of a better one. That was just so simple. They could have done a little battle damage, because when we do see this mark, lots of times his hair's a little messed up, or he's got he's lost his coat. He's got a shirt, he's got blood, because he's been in fights usually when he actually reveals this. And it would make sense, but then again, this one is a very simple chase, but once again, extremely awesome. Here, let me pop these open. I want to take a look at them. So let's do the common first. Slide in, get it nice and easy, because this one, no little sayings. I like it when they do the little sayings on the bottom of the box. They do it on the top. I don't normally see them because I do it from the bottom. But here we go. Let's take a look at this guy. Oh, he looks so nice. Oh, you got the little wings at the back for his hair. Here, let me show you. This is such a nice figure. I really like Fullmetal Alchemist, and I have to say, I am really shocked that Fuhrer Bradley was the next one to do, because I would have guessed many others before him. But he is, as I said, he's one of my favorite characters. And these are the wings I'm talking about, the little hair. Can't really tell it from the front of the box, but it looks really, really nice. I had a hard time finding a nice paint job. This one has a little mess up on the hands because I was really looking at the eye patch more. Once again, for most people it doesn't make a big difference, but I like to always take a look for the nicer paint jobs. And here we go. Then we got the elusive chase. I have to say, once again, I felt so lucky and blessed that I was able to actually snag him, because this is one that, it's like this one and the Naruto one that's coming out are just awesome for if you actually know the lines, and they make a lot of sense and are really cool to get. And I have to say, as I said before, I'm like, when they do chases and they do glows, I'm like, I like them because I don't feel bad if I miss out. These ones, I'm like, dang, I'd really like to get them. And like, some of the places were selling the common and the chase. Like, you could actually buy, some places were saying like you could buy the common and the chase for like $80. That's a lot for a $10 figure. Technically 12 because it's Hot Topic. But here we go. This one's the chase version, and of course, here, let's get it in focus. He's got that amazing design on the eye. Once again, I'm trying not to spoil too much, but anybody who's seen the show knows exactly what I am talking about. That is just so nice. It is just one of the coolest figures and one of the best shows I have seen in a very long time. Here we go, the two of them. The ones that the set that I wanted more than I care to admit. Like, I actually really freaked out when I first saw Freya Bradley and having the chase. I just couldn't believe it. I am so happy, and I am just ecstatic today being able to get this guy, because once again, this would be one I would go to hunt down, and this would be so hard, because as I've said before in the past, not only is it a chase, it's a chase stuck to one spot. You could only get this one at Hot Topic. So this really jacks up the price, because you can't get it anywhere else. It's not like I can walk into any old store and find it. You can only find Freya Bradley at Hot Topic and the chase, which is really rare, because I was hearing online that a lot of stores didn't get many. Like, as I said, my store got one, which was crazy because there were like 24, and it's supposed to be a 1 in 6 chance of this figure, and my store should have probably had 4. But it didn't. It's very strange. I don't know how they always, I love how they say it's a 1 in 6, but then when you count the figures at your stores, like, it's not a 1 in 6, because I was hearing a couple people saying like their stores might usually get like 8 or 9. They get like, they go do those, what is it, Think Geek, that gets a ton of figures. When I was in Texas, Think Geek, oh my god, I love that store, but the one near me has actually closed down, which is really sad. I have no idea why. Probably because of GameStop and it being owned by them, but really sad to say about it closed down. And that one, when I would go to it in Texas, would get a lot of figures and would get a lot of variants and stuff like that. But game like Hot Topic and stuff, my store has been getting less and less. I wonder if it's just my location, just bad luck, draw. But it's just a different situation. So I have to say I was so lucky. That's why I actually went and tried and actually got there a little bit before they opened, because I was like, you know what, I'm going to give it a shot. If anybody's there, they're going to get it. As I said, there was only one. I was very lucky to be the first one there. But yeah, as I said, it's luck of the draw. But I have to say, this is too cool. I really, really, really hope we get the other ones from this group, because I would love the whole set of them. I think that would be really cool. They could do so many awesome ones from Fullmetal. And they're not too weird, like recreate because a lot of them wear like the military outfit and stuff like that. So I think they could do a lot more with Fullmetal. But the rest of this group would actually be my top picks. What is your top pick? I would really love to know. But thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe if you've liked what I've been doing. And I will be seeing you guys in the next one. Thank you so much. This is Joe popping on, and I'm going to be popping off. Toodles.